All right, guys, as you know, I will not be here next week from Monday through Wednesday. I will be traveling down to Florida, so make sure that you guys stay up to date with all of the lessons and the activities that I have left for you on It's Learning as you continue to prepare for the course and the upcoming exam.
Hey, Mr. Jimenez, I hope you enjoy your trip to Florida.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually not going for a vacation or anything like that. I know you're involved with the healthcare stuff, so I have to donate for my brother who has cancer.
Oh.
And Be the Match is flying me down and going through the process. So it should take about 3 to 5 days from beginning to end. But thank you very much.
Of course. I hope everything goes well.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. So, would you mind telling the audience a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Hector Jimenez. I am 50 years old. I was born in Puerto Rico, so Hispanic ethnicity, and I am a teacher and have been a teacher for the last 26 years.
Oh, thank you for that. And to go a little deeper into this, and why we're here talking to you today, you have a phenomenal story that we would just love to know more about, specifically your connection to Be the Match. So you donated, and to who did you donate?
So I donated to my brothers. This is the second donation, actually. He was diagnosed with MDS, I believe is the actual term. Blood-borne cancer. So in 2018, I did my initial donation at Moffitt Cancer Center in Tampa, Florida, where they basically did a bone marrow transplant. So that was my first donation. And the cancer came back recently, and I had to go do a second donation, but the second donation was not going to be a complete bone marrow transplant. This one was going to be slightly different.
Okay, so what about this process was different?
So the process, first of all, the initial transplant was done strictly through the hospital at Moffitt. This one, the Be the Match Foundation contacted me through my brother and his set of doctors, and we began the process there. So it was going to go strictly through them, all the paperwork. The actual donation site was not at a hospital, it was at a Be the Match center and so on. And the biggest difference would be not necessarily the procedure itself. The procedure was very similar, but the donation was going to be different in that I would be donating T cells this time instead of an actual bone marrow transplant from beginning to end, because he's a little older now, he's a little weaker from the first time that he had to go through the process, and when the cancer came back, he's also weakened, so they were going to try something different.
And how did Be the Match help you in this process from here to Florida?
Yeah, so Be the Match actually was very helpful every step of the way. They contacted me, I had a personal contact. They contacted me almost on a daily basis. We did several phone calls. They went through the paperwork with me, the pros and cons of donating, which I already knew from the first time, but still walking me through it. They provided me with transportation from here down to Florida, the donation center, which was in Boca Raton, Florida. They provided me hotel stay, they provided meals, they pretty much took care of everything that you can think of for the process. And then once I returned, they continued the phone calls and making sure that I was okay and recovering and so on. But it's almost like having a little guardian angel with you the entire time, helping you out through the process.
That must have taken a lot of weight off of you in comparison to the first time going around, but I'm sure that this has still put a lot of emotional depth to you because you're going through filgrastim injections. This is someone that's very close to you. So
Right.
what was the emotional process going through
You know, to be honest, I don't know that I had time to process the emotion. Between work, family, and the process itself, you just kind of running through the day, you know, doing what you have to do here, taking care of the phone calls from Be the Match, and making sure your family at home is, you know, being taken care of as well. And it's not really until the process is done that you kind of get to think back and say, oh, you know, it's over, but at the same time, you know, you process it at that time. While it's going on and while you're getting the phone calls and having to go through different hospitals actually here in the area or clinics to make sure my blood is clean, to make sure that, you know, I'm in good physical health, all, you know, so it's a lot of things I had to juggle. Didn't really have time to process it until after the fact.
And do you have any words of wisdom to anybody that's thinking about being a part of the registry?
I would say, you know, obviously I did it because there's a family connection. And it opened my eyes to something I had not ever thought of before and had not ever, you know, thought I would be involved with. But certainly if you want to make a difference to someone, someone you know, or a stranger, or anything like that, I would certainly recommend this process and connecting yourself with Be the Match. You know, you're saving someone's life, and it'll cost you nothing but time. And you know, it's one of the greatest gifts you can give to anybody, you know, just being able to extend the opportunity of a few more years for themselves, for them with their families, etc. I would certainly recommend not just Be the Match, but doing something where you can actually help someone out in a physical way, to be able to, again, provide them the opportunity that they may not have for themselves.
Thank you. I really appreciate those words and your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Where did you go? I miss you so. I'm all alone. You're up there, you're up in the sky. It's hard to see beyond the sun, beyond the trees, but oh, I can feel you here every day. You're with me. Oh.
Believe in yourselves. Dream. Try. Do good.
Don't you mean do well?
No, I mean do good.
Hello?
Hello, is this Alina?
Yes, this is she.
Congratulations, you're a match.
Whether it's losing a family member, saving a family member, or saving a stranger,